Hi there, it's Pascal here. So in this video, I'm going to share with you three things you can do that would help you succeed with starting working from home. Basically, if you're looking to start a business online, now that the coronavirus is has kept people at the home, a lot of people are going to basically Google Trends on work from home has gone up. So it means that a lot of people are searching how can they work from home. Basically, what they are looking for is how I'll look at it as when I started myself, what are you looking for? Is looking something that can replace your income so you never have to work for somebody else again. So that's exactly what I am going to be sharing with you if that's what you're interested in. Now there are a lot of business models out there. Excuse me. There are a lot of business models out there, maybe affiliate marketing and e-commerce, Shopify, and consulting. People don't really understand the difference with all these things when it comes to working from home or starting a business online, basically. So they get into it and they realize it's not what they want. So what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video is what I have experienced myself. I'm not going to talk about what I have not done. I've not done consulting, but I know it involves talking to people. So what I'm going to do is share with you is what exactly I do, so that you will know whether it's the same thing that you may like. So I've done affiliate marketing, and I'm in the process of doing Amazon FBA. So these are the two main business models I believe that if you're looking to start, basically if you have no idea at all, no experience, nothing, they would work for you. But again, you have to do the work. It's not like get rich quick scheme or anything. So it's affiliate marketing is the best way to start. It's the idea of starting a bit selling products online, software things. I'm gonna share three insights of how you can make this work. Now, it depends on your background. Everybody's got different backgrounds. What I encourage you to do is, if you're doing, sorry, bless you, baby. If you're doing what you currently love already, just don't. I'm not going to try to tell you to do something completely different or start from brand new. It's how you can move that your skill online, because a lot of people don't understand how to do that. It's very simple and easy these days to do. It's just the knowledge. So for me, I've done affiliate marketing for a while now, so it's for me it's a brilliant model. You don't need any products, you don't need anything to start. But let's say, for instance, the first thing I'm gonna look at is where do you start from? Where do you go from? It's important that you understand the business model. Some people don't even know where to start. If that's your case, your first idea is to what are the things that you like. For me, I did not like cold calling. I did not like speaking to people. Like talking to people, like people that like conversation, where I have to go and knock on people doors. These are the things where I will be facing rejection every time and now and then. My goal when I saw online business, what attracted me was I wanted to do something where I am just using my laptop to do the work. So it's about getting the skills of learning, understanding how to use your laptop to do the work. So for me, that model worked because that is I wanted more time with my kids. So I didn't want something that would take me away, that needs me to be working whilst I am still working. Like basically in the job, like if you're a plumber or if you're a doctor or you're a sales guy or you're into a teacher, you need to physically go into work in order to trade your time there in order for before you get paid. So that was what I was looking to eliminate from my life. I want to do something. If I set it up, it's running. So just for example, as I'm speaking to you now, I'm advertising. I'm recording this video. I'm advertising products in America, United States, UK, Germany, Europe, all at the same time. It's a skill set. So it's understanding how to do that whilst I'm here with my kids in my home recording this video. It's still things are working around the clock for me. It's 24/7. So these were the skills I was looking to gain, because I knew that was the part that would give me the sort of finances I was looking for. So if the second thing I will encourage you to think, understand is you have to, let's say you have to think global. And let's say, for instance, you are a sales guy and you turn up in a car showroom. That's your job. You have to convince people to you wait for people to walk through the door, then you start interacting with them with questions and all that in order to get a sale on the showroom floor. You follow up with phone calls and all that later on. Now, to do this online is different. It's the same skills. You're not going to change what you're already doing. It's just your idea to set up systems to do it for you. So if you're a sales guy, you could not necessarily sell a car. You could pick a product, any product of your passion. Maybe you're even a sales guy, but you're interested in fitness. You can pick a product in the fitness industry because you've got the skills already in sales. You can talk about the benefits and how that product is going to help that customer solve their problem, and record it on a video and post it on like a YouTube channel. You can write a blog with it on it. Then you go to places like Amazon, create an affiliate link. If the company that has their own affiliate link, you can attach your affiliate link in case if anybody that reads that blog will go to the bottom of that email and click on that link. It will then take them to the website of that company, which is tracked. You will learn all this stuff, which is tracked back to you. So if that person purchases that product, you earn a commission off that for referring that person. And the beautiful thing about it is, you just need to write that one blog. It stays online for life. It will pay you months and months and months and years to come. I can tell you now that things I've set up in 2017 when I started are still paying me today. So it's that compounding effect. You keep duplicating. Just set up a campaign, you set up another one. So these are the skills that if you're like a teacher, your concept might be different. Now, let's say the GCSE has been suspended for about a couple of months or indefinite. I'm not sure until the coronavirus thing goes. If you had a website, you could create a course teaching students how to prepare for GCSE and all that. So in your case might be different. Students might want to have questions they want to ask you. So you could set up a call, maybe an hour a day, something that will walk around you and your kids. I said your kids. Something that will work around you and your students. And they meet you at a particular time, maybe in a Facebook group chat or in a group call, somewhere. You create all these systems. But your first skill is how to find these students from around the world, because you're thinking global. Remember, don't confine yourself to your streets or your location or your country. You could do global stuff. So that is what I'm sharing with you. I hope I'm giving you some insight on how you can work from home. Some of the things that the way you expand your consciousness to be able to do that. So again, another thing is your ability, kind of your credentials. Now, some people I used to think that if you go to school and you get a good job, you get a good grade, you get a good job. Now, but you see people that are online. People hire people online where they don't have a lot of credentials, or they just know they do the work. Because people are going to view your profile online, and when they do that, you have to build it. Basically everything you have to think. That's why I say you have to think long term. You have to build it up to get to where you want to go to. And all these things I'm sharing with you is something you could do working 1 or 2 hours every single day. So if you can build your credentials where people can hire you, maybe you're like, same thing, let's say you're a sales guy, you're in a very good company. Now you've set up all these campaigns working for you. You will have an insight as to kind of different products that you can market. The ones that can pay you up to $1,000, some low ticket commissions, none of them, no one is good or bad. There's some that pay you very little. The only good thing is about all of them have the same thing in common. They all go to your bank account. So that's the way I look at businesses online. Now, when it comes to Amazon FBA, this one involves a little bit of cash upfront. If you have savings, it's more like you leverage Amazon's delivery system and sourcing product system. All you just have to do is order the product, get the right price, and market it on Amazon. You need a marketing skill in that essence as well. So these are some of the things I've shared with you now. First thing is to shift your mindset. It's think global, and your ability. You have to do the work. The ability one is the one I look at. You have to think like a leader. You have to, because don't underestimate your paradigm, the way it controls you. because you're coming from an environment where you are always being told what to do. You are always being told what to do. So what I mean by that is, before you make a decision, you go to your boss, or you make a small decision, he makes the big decision. This time you are the boss, so you are going to be making this decision. So you have to think like a leader. So it will involve some fear, some uncertainty. That's where that intuition comes in. So leaders are the people that do things without being told. So that's the only way you're gonna get there. Your ability to make a decision and take an action to back that your decision without anybody telling you that. So these are the skills. It's not much more about what you're gonna sell or how much are you gonna spend. It's that skill set is crucial, because if you can't do that, the next to that is get something done when you're told once. So what I mean by that is, if but for it's that's basically being an employee. See, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get away from the employee bracket and move to a business owner bracket. So you have to, if you keep waiting for people to tell you things to do, you're always like scared of taking action, because you're gonna make mistakes. That's certain. You can't avoid it. And that's some of the things I have experienced myself. Like, you're gonna get criticized. You might launch a product in Amazon and people will give you bad reviews why your product is not good. What are you gonna do? Some people, those sort of things kill their emotions, but you have to rise up to the occasion and solve those customers' problem by maybe changing the product or improving on that product. That's the way I'm trying to get you to think. So it's not just by fighting your customer. It's different. And that's how, if you look at your company you're working for now, that's how they treat their customers and clients. So that's how you're gonna be on the other side now, but you have to understand why you're doing it. So let me give you one of the things that I've learned myself. Are you sleeping, baby? Oh, that's good. So one of the things, like I said, this is what I was gonna share with you. One of the things that I have learned is, if you're gonna make this work, you have to understand. If you've got kids like me, you have to understand what the word called discipline. Um, Discipline on your part to get your business off the ground. So you will be, if you're single, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. But if you have a spouse, like, share your ideas and what you're trying to do with them, so that they can help you create the space to build the business. Because sometimes you can't just ignore your kids. I wouldn't recommend that, but you have to create a boundary where they know this is daddy's time. He's in the office. Create a space for yourself in your house, a workroom, where you can, when you go in there, you treat yourself. You see me now, I'm dressed up like I'm going to an office, but I'm still in my home, because this create that emotion in myself that I am working. So I do this to myself, basically to tell my paradigm that I am serious about this business. So I have to treat it as such, the same way I'm doing my things. So these are the things that you are gonna be challenged with. So for me, I don't have any training myself. I do help out anyway with students that have joined the same training that I have used. With every week, every Saturday, we have weekly trainings. So I will share basically Google Insights, how to build websites, how to do all these basics, basically the tactical stuff. But the main thing is, there's a training I will always recommend. There will be links around this video in case if you're interested in going through them, because a lot of the students that succeed, these are the principles they follow. First of all, another thing is, you have to eliminate procrastination. If you're gonna make this work, you have to eliminate procrastination, because you have to be able to make a decision. Basically, say this is what you want, then go for it, because that comes with self-confidence. You're never gonna get there. You're never gonna, if you're thinking of really replacing your income, this part is for you. Thinking of changing your life, you have to eliminate procrastination. Let me give you an example of what that means. It's not as easy as it sounds. I might say eliminate it. It's not as easy as it sounds. Let's say, for instance, now you want to start, and they say this is where to host your website, and you have you need to pay, let's say for your domain name, that's your URL, is like $50. Then you start thinking about, will I lose my money? Will I get my money? If you're in that trade, you're not gonna get this to work. You have to begin with the end in mind. You have to think about a year from now. Well, if this pays off, I will never work for anybody for the rest of my life. Then take the action. That's what I would say to you. So if you're looking interested, this is my own humble experience from doing this. A lot of people tell you, I earn 6 figures in a month and six this that. It's true, but they don't tell you the part what they go through to get there. Some of them might be picture slides, but some of them might not be true. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna judge them, but I'm telling. What I do is I tell you what you expect, so you get prepared. But Napoleon Hill said you can never get prepared for this sort of things. You just have to go and figure out the rest of the way. So because that's eliminating procrastination. Because I'm gonna get ready when I get paid. When this one, there's time now. There's time now. People are at home. People are going to time. Is discipline. This is the time. So I hope this helps you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Apart from that, we are going to put Victoria to sleep, to bed now. As you can see, like I said, she woke me up. She woke up with me, and now she's sleeping. So we have to go and put her to bed. And his sister and his brother are still sleeping. So this is the distraction. So you have to give them that time and allow them to sleep. Now I come back and I do my work. That's how it works. Because my wife left the house. So you plan all these things. But again, it's life. I love it because it saves on childcare, it saves on a whole lot of bullshit. And I get to teach them as well myself. A couple of 30 minutes a day doing their playing around here, doing their homework and all that. So these are the benefits. But again, they will give you distraction. But it's a good one. What do you think? Put your comments below and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.